Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Regional Ambassador Talks, where we showcase some of the most innovative and inspiring regional ambassadors from the Hackmakers community from all around the world. Today, we are very happy to have Ilsa Asdal join us today. She is a participant and qualifier for Google Jam 2022 and a Microsoft student ambassador. She also represented Pakistan in the Regional Ambassador Program for the United Nations World Innovation Day Hack 2022 that was run just recently by Hackmakers. I'd like to welcome Issa. Thanks for joining us. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you, Jensen?
Great. So we have a presentation here with us, and if you're able to proceed and move on with the topics whenever you can, then I'll let you filter through. If anyone has any questions, you're welcome to put them into the comments, and then we can contact Ilsa afterwards for them to be answered. Over to you, Ilsa.
Thanks, Jensen, for giving me the opportunity to talk. Today we will discuss the impact of communities, that how communities can uplift your skills and traits. So let's get started. First of all, we need to know about the community services and development. Simply, communities are all about working together and serving a cause. Community development is the process where its members take collective action and solve the real-world problem. The communities can work every domain of life, including education and social services or high-tech development. Community development is a professional discipline and practice-based profession which focused on few things like promoting participative democracy, sustainable growth, increasing the number of economic opportunities, and also improving social justice, organizing education, educating and empowering the people in urban and rural communities. But the question is here, why communities is important in fact? Basically, it's helped to build a relationship. It's helped to build a strong relationship instead, because people are most important sharing knowledge with each other, with sharing experience and learn from each other and learning new skills also. It's only possible if the community is active and open-minded. According to me, the companies should support that activity and openness with their resources. So these are some benefits to get when you work with communities. Working with communities can boost your confidence level, and it helps in building the social network also. Hence, we can learn from the people and the people from different cultural and technical background as well. In the other words, I can say that we get the chance to explore different tools and technologies to address the particular problems. There is another benefit to being involved in a community. You learn communication skills also, or other interpersonal skills. When you get to attend the meetings with established and professionals, you know when you interact with them, that interaction brings the professional maturity to you. In working with communities, you get a chance to lead the team, which can enrich you with the teamwork and enrich you that how to lead the teams, and you can learn the leadership skills also from these communities. As I lead my team in Formula AI Hackathon, time management is most important factor, and it's also major issue for the people in general, whether they belong to a technical world or just attending daily routine work. So yes, these communities interactions also addresses this important problem, and we can learn that working under communities can teach you that how to manage your time and routine work. How to manage your time, and you can manage your time easily with your daily routine work. Then what do the people can learn from the community services? In particular, the students find that they are able to develop the skills in leadership, communication, working well with the team, and finding solutions for the problems. Many students can also find that the community service make them more aware of, interested in issues, and finding the solutions very well. So currently, I'm involved in several social and technical communities, and I have this experience that it's not easy to manage your time, especially when you're still studying. As I'm still studying and also working with different communities. So, however, constant participation helped me a lot in managing my time efficiently, and I can do the same. I can suggest that it can do the same for you people. In the next slide, let me share with you my experience of working in international communities, which played a significant role in my professional growth.
Okay, go ahead, go ahead.
Okay, let me share.
Yep. Perfect.
Is it visible?
Yep, everyone can see it now.
I'm sharing my experience. In 2021, I participated in Google Season of Talk as a community volunteer and worked on NumPy project and helped the team and suggest and give them suggestions which would be helpful for the project. And it did not only uplift my communication skills but also strengthened my knowledge of NumPy and Python programming language. In 2021, I was selected as one of the Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador from Asia. In this program, Microsoft provides certain free courses and weekly meetups with their ambassadors. And in these meetups, they deeply discuss the tools and technologies. For example, the usage of Microsoft products, AI, computer vision, and Microsoft Azure. There are some different levels of this ambassadorship program, level alpha, beta, and gold. I'm on alpha for now. They provide certifications for each level, and every level you have different benefits and subscription from Microsoft. Along with that, I'm active on I Could Grow, a non-profit community of Silicon Valley professionals who are working very hard to uplift the technical landscape in Pakistan. At I Could, we are in different meetups every day and work collectively to find the technical solutions to real-world problems. After attending those meetups consistently and my active participations, I voluntarily working with I Could Group for almost 2 years, and I became a volunteer teacher there. Taught different courses. They provide the different free courses like data structures. I taught and data structures and algorithms, basically graphic designing, web development, and also leading scholarships for undergrad students. So my experience in these activities at iPod Guru has encouraged me to join Hackathon by Hackmakers and definitely play the role of top ambassador and mentor. So I feel delighted when I look at my achievements. To be very honest, none of this would have been possible if I did not participate in communities. So let me share some of my achievements with you just to give a little bit of motivation. I qualified for the Google Code Jam with 71 points by solving 4 out of 5 questions. Basically, I have background in medical sciences, so this was a big achievement for me, and I have learned a lot from this competition and learned these programming skills through communities. Also, Google awarded appreciation certificate to their participants. Afterward, I proudly shared that I got selected as a regional ambassador of Hackmakers, and this is my third consecutive hackathon. First year, I was in honorable mention in first hackathon, which is built with AI 2021. In second Formula AI hackathon, I led my team, and in third World Innovation Day hackathon, I am a regional ambassador and mentor of Hackmakers. I think this was not possible if I was not consistent in hackathon participation, and I must say that it was an extraordinary experience for me. I was also selected as a Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador, as I mentioned earlier. However, my active participation pushed me the rank to Alpha. So I would suggest that, and even stress on it, that students and professionals must join and keep an active engagement in different communities along their studies, as I did, as it can bring a serious growth on a personal and societal levels. So that's all from my side. Thank you so much everyone for joining this session and listening to me what I had to say. It's been a tremendous pleasure of being part of this wonderful adventure. Thank you.
Great. Thank you so much for sharing that with us, Ilsa. That's some really, really great advice for everyone in the audience, that whether you're a student or you're just starting out in your career, it's not just enough to have the technical knowledge. Joining a bunch of different communities, whether they're hackathons or student groups, to build those soft skills can really make a big difference in terms of your achievements and your career. If anyone would like to reach out to you, do you have any kind of contact you'd like to share? Is there any questions they'd like to ask you?
Yeah, anyone can freely ask the question on my LinkedIn, and I will surely answer to them.
Okay, great. I think what you've done, and the infectious kind of enthusiasm you've had for our events is really, really appreciated, and it's something that everyone would be great to share with. So I'll just post up your LinkedIn to connect.
Yeah, you can share my LinkedIn profile link in the comment section.
Yep. There it is, and I'll share it on the profile comment section as well. Great. Okay, I think that's all we have time for today. Thank you everyone for sharing your comments with us. Thank you, Munsi. Thank you, Nana. The support is really appreciated. And yeah, join us for the future regional ambassador talks. We will hear from more people from all parts of the world, including Nigeria and India, coming up next. Thanks everyone. Thank you, Ilsa.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.